finally made it with all the gear. Wow, that was much more of a workout than I remember. All right, let's get camp set up. I am beat. I'm also incredibly out of shape, so that probably doesn't help. But boy, that kicked my butt. That sled was super heavy, and I had way too much gear on there. I brought a lot of stuff I probably won't even need, but I don't know if you can see, the snow is like, I think it's melting, so it's starting to kind of drop on me. So I'm gonna get a canopy up stat, and then start like setting up my hammock and all that good stuff, and then be able to hang out for a little bit. I am smoked. Boy, oh boy, that was good work. I'm hoping I have enough paracord to wrap around this tree. I should wrap around this tree, and then I'm going to run it to this tree, which is not super close, but we'll see. I have a good amount of paracord here. Oh, you know what? I need to make sure my hammock is going to fit on these trees before I get too crazy here. It fits, but barely. Got really lucky here. Yeah, I was not sure how that was going to turn out. I thought I had multiple straps with me. I only had an additional one, which was enough, thankfully. So yeah, let's finish setting up. Hang up these canopies just to get paracord that's roughly equal to the same size, roughly like 10 inches or so. We're gonna tie it around here. Excuse me, there's also a middle anchoring point on this one, which is great because I usually have a tarp and it's a little bit sagging in the middle. So this will keep it nice and taut all the way through. And then I might even drop this down later this evening if it starts to get a little bit chilly. If I lower the canopy, it's gonna kind of create like a bit more of a tent over my face. So let's get this canopy hung up, huh? This piece of line, paracord, whatever you have, and you just make it like a good sturdy knot with it. Whatever knot you're comfortable making. I like making these little square knots that kind of eat each other like that. They seem to hold up pretty well, and then they come undone pretty well too if you need them to. So get this, and then you wrap it around the line up here, and then we can put a little piece of stick through. I'll show you how it works. It's actually pretty cool. All right. All right, my campsite looks like a dumpster right now because I have all my gear kind of laying around, but at least I have the hammock and the canopy up. And it should work pretty well. Like I said, I have these little guys right here. You can pull these a little bit more taut. I have these, I think they're called trucker hitch knots. So this is what makes the line taut despite having all this weight on it. Pretty great. And then at nighttime, I'm just gonna drop this thing down because it's gonna get cold. So, all right, got the hammock and canopy all set up finally. I have the underquilt on it now, and I have my sleeping bag in it. And I gotta say, it looks pretty darn cozy. 0-degree bag. Yeah, the canopy's like right above my head. So when this thing closes, it's gonna be kind of coffin-like, which is a little bit weird for some people, but it's worked for me in the past. So, all right, camp is all set up now. Give you a little tour of our home for the next few days. I have all my like bags and stuff underneath this tarp on the sled, just to make sure everything stays nice and dry. I have my little chair and table. Totally unnecessary, but whatever. Part of the reason why my sled was so darn heavy was I had extra crap like this, the jackeries behind it. Got the sled set up, or the hammock set up with the underquilt. Got an extra blanket, 0-degree bag, snowshoes over there. So I'll show you what it looks like from a little bit further away. Not that matters. I mean, I'm the only one out here. But there she is. It's supposed to get down to like the teens tonight, which is pretty cold. This sleep system that I have set up over here, I've used it before in the teens, and I think I was saying earlier that I have like a bib, like a big snow bib. Excuse me, the fresh air is hard on my lungs. I have the snow bib and I have this huge snow jacket, and then I just crawl into that sleeping bag, and last time, a year ago, I mean, I slept like a baby, so I'm hoping it'll be similar to that experience tonight. But if not, whatever. I might be a little bit cold. It's no big deal. Yeah, just sitting out here enjoying enjoying my time. All right, so just some chili here. I brought some cheese and some hot wings and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna do some chili cheese tonight. I'm not crazy hungry despite the workout to get in here. Pop top chili, thank goodness. I have my little trash can over there. I'll be putting all this stuff into. Look at that, beautiful. These things heat up really quick, which is nice. Just gotta remember to keep turning your stuff, otherwise it's gonna burn it pretty good. So, just keep turning it. Once the cheese gets melted in here, we kind of assume that that's a good enough warmth for us. Look at all that coming off. Very nice. Alrighty, I am a simple man. Just chili and some cheese here. Probably doesn't look that appetizing to the viewer, but whatever. It is what it is. I am no gourmet cook when I go camping. I keep it simple. So, yeah, just some chili. I'm not gonna put you through the pain of watching me eat hot chili, so I'll check back in. When I say I bundle up for the evening, this is what I'm referring to. I got my snow bib on. I already feel way warmer. I put on this big ass jacket, big old jacket. Oh man. Oh yeah. This thing is ice cold right now. Oh boy. And this is how I sleep. Oh man, and I've done this a few times in this really cold weather, and this works fantastically. It works really well for me. All right, well, I crawled into bed a little bit ago, just been hanging out. I am super cozy. I have all that stuff on. I have that big bib, and I have this big thick snow jacket, 0 degree bag, a blanket inside with the 0 degree bag. So I'm feeling pretty toasty. It's like 25 degrees out right now. It's pretty cold, but I feel good. I feel pretty good. I made that mistake last time of leaving my water bottles outside when they got this cold, so I actually have them in underneath my sleeping bag in the hammock with me. So hopefully when I wake up in the morning I won't have frozen bottles of water. But yeah, that's kind of it for tonight. Just gonna be hanging out. I'm watching some old TV shows like Cheers and whatnot, and yeah, gonna wake up probably pretty early tomorrow and have some breakfast and hang out, go for a walk or something. Good morning. I slept great. I woke up like 3 or 4 times because I didn't have my sleeping bag zipped up, and it had like fallen off of me, and that got a little bit cold. But once I kind of flipped the bag back over, I was toasty. I felt great. My legs are actually so warm I can feel like moisture on them, like sweat, which is just absolutely bonkers because it got down to about 15 degrees last night. I slept with the water bottles underneath me. I just brought 2 big water bottles this time. I slept with them underneath me, and they're not frozen, which is fantastic because that sucks when you wake up to frozen water. I'm going to use that. I'm going to make some coffee this morning. I'm going to do a French press and hang out and enjoy this day. All right. I think first I'm actually going to make breakfast. I brought one of these little dehydrated packs of food. I've never had one before. I had MREs when I was in the military. They were actually okay. My standards for food are like way down here. So if it's warm and it doesn't taste like death, I'll probably enjoy it. So I'm gonna heat up some water for this first, and then I'm gonna do the French press. Have a little coffee and breakfast. That sounds pretty sweet to me. So I'll get that going, and now they are piping hot. So I'm trying to, there we go. Luckily they lose heat relatively rapidly. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if this was enough fluid. Alright. And then it says, stir carefully and close. So we'll stir this up carefully. Whoa! Dang it! I don't know if you guys saw that. I just poured it all over myself. Okay, stir this up. Oh, you know what? This actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, it's well stirred. Let's seal it up. Let it do its thing. It says to seal it up for. Thought I have the paper towel with me. It says to seal it up for 5 minutes and then stir it again. So we will re-stir here in a few moments. Aha! I'm like a grandma. I always have a paper towel on me. I always have something to wipe up with. Probably got that from my grandma, honestly. And this sure is handy. Alright, time for the French press. The press of the French press part. They just drop this little guy in and it filters out all the grounds, because right now it's just water and coffee grounds in here. And just slowly push this little guy down to the bottom. Oh yeah. And the French press is ready. I'm gonna pour in some stevia in here in just a moment. I'll mix it up, but look at this. Look how great this looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, just felt you guys deserve to see what I've been kind of sitting here enjoying. Yeah, you can see that here. The river's close, and then you have some mountains way over there, and then my camp setup is right over here. So pretty close to the river. I could hear it all night. It's, you know, that's the best white noise, right? Oh man, river water going by. All right, making another pot of coffee here. With the water that we went and grabbed from the river. It's a little murky in there, but it'll boil out. It's alright, I'm not too worried about it. So I put way more water in here than I should have, so this is probably going to overflow, but we'll just go nice and slow. There we go. Hey, not too bad. Alright, and here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Fresh hot coffee, freshly pressed by yours truly. Easy days so far. It's been kind of snowing and raining off and on, so I've just been kind of hanging out in the hammock underneath the canopy, sitting in my chair, drinking some coffee, you know, watching movies and whatnot. But the sun's starting to go down, which means I need to go and collect some water because I'm completely out of water. So I'll go do that real quick and then boil that up, maybe make some tea or something. And then just more hanging out. It's getting cold quick. It's gonna be a cold one tonight. It feels like it's colder today than it was yesterday, so we'll see. Got the gear for it though, so yeah, bring it on. All right, gonna head down and grab some more water from the river to heat up. I think I'm just gonna do like top ramen or something tonight, something super easy. So go fill this up, heat it up, crushing some top ramen, and then have a nice warm, not necessarily nutritious, but it's a meal. All right. Well, it is like almost 8 o'clock, 8:30. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to put on my nice big jacket and crawl into bed. I'm also going to pull the canopy down like I did last night, to kind of tent this off a little bit more, to try and keep a little bit of the warmth in and keep a little bit of the cool wind out. So yeah, I'm gonna set the camera up to do a nice little night lapse, because I think I can actually see some stars and the moon and stuff. So I'll try to get that going for you guys. And yeah, pardon me, have a good night. I will see you guys in a few hours when I wake up. Gonna wake up, break down camp, and hit the bricks. Get back to the wife and the baby dogs. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Have a good night. Camp is all broken down. I got the sled loaded up here. That took a long time. That took almost an hour. I don't even know if it's gonna not tip over, but I'm trying to set it up so it doesn't. You know, it looks pretty wonky, but we'll see. Time will tell. Yeah, let's get our snowshoes on. Let's take off. Let's go get in a warm car and warm our feet up. All right, well, we made it back to the car. That was a workout, a nice, hard, early morning workout. But we made it back. The sled's all loaded up in the car. That was a good trip. It was cold, and it was a pretty serious workout to get there and to get back to the car. But as always, I would do it again.